I just made. Gotta fix my hat. Come on in. Come on in. Dude, I gotta get my hair done, bro. I got too much. I got too many freeform dreads. Like, damn. I didn't know they would get that big. Either way, I'm not gonna stop it. I'm just gonna keep going. No artificial flavors, but they took the red 40 out. Hey, what's up with you? Appreciate you coming in here. Let me get you on here. Just hit that beat for a little bit. I want you to just hit that beat real quick and just do a quick little, you feel me? You know that beat cold. You hear that beat? Yeah, you hear that motherfucker. It's a robot beat. Yeah, this beat cold. We gotta let the beat ride for a little bit. Hold on, nigga. Hold on. I gotta wait till it turn on, bro. It's like it's disrespectful to turn a beat off before it's done. Give me a sec. Alright, that's good enough. That's good enough. That's good enough. Look, listen to me. That's good enough. That's good enough. Yeah, this is the one and only Papa Fizz. I mean, the only one that came out of me, Pappy Loins, with his greatness. Nobody that ever came in me, Pappy Loins is as better as Papa Fizz. Pappy Loins, Papa Fizz. You already know, man. If you don't know who I am, I'm an OG. I'm an OG, even if you don't know who I am. I've been on the road for a little long, been on the block, hothead, hothead on the block, you know what I mean? One of them niggas that the OGs see me around sometimes, It just depends if they send my shit out or not. But I've been around, know some things. know some things, you know. Shout out to Jamaica though. You gotta shout out to Jamaica. That's how I can tell they're indigenous beings because, you know, Jamaican all over the motherfucking world. Their type of culture and their Rastafarian shit. Shout out to the Jamaicans. But I gotta say, for my creative beings out there, they know who they are. I ain't gotta, talk too much about them because they out here. My creative ones, like, nigga, you're very creative. You're very creative, right? You gotta sometimes put yourself in that creative fire, bro, because we can, days and weeks and shit can pass to where you like, bro, I ain't do it in a while. You can have so much work and you kind of forget you got to keep going. You can't get happy off old space when you're a creator. When it comes to like creative pursuits of art, anything in that regards, you can't go off of old space because then you settle. And that's not how you make more masterpieces. You got to kind of be hungry. You kind of just got to do it because you love it. And you can't look at it like, man, I already got music out here. They ain't play my other stuff. You always going to get new fans off of everything you do. So you're going to get more people that fell in love with your stuff by your new project. You know what I mean? It may take something new to get new people. Not to say that's what we're looking for, but that's just kind of how the game goes. Because you're always being innovator. You know, you're always switching it up. So that's a good thing to go back in there. It's not good to not get in there because, bro, that's time being not wasted, but that's time passing to where you're not creating. And it feels good to get that stuff out. Oh, boy, it feels good, especially music. Man, you drop some music and you didn't even know how you're going to do it. That's the best music I like. Like, I'll just get in there. And sometimes you get a pull to get in there. But there's even times where I'm like, dude, I got to make some music. I remember when I made Gin Ties. And I'm like, oh, shit. That's like I had a schedule. I look at my desk. I'm like, oh, shit, I got to drop Gin Ties. I got Gin Ties done in like 30 minutes. And that tape is going to get more value over time because I got so much music out here. It's like whiskey. It take a minute for it to get potent, but trust me, it's getting there. That's like my music is. It ain't just, oh, you drop it and we get plays. No, over time, niggas find me. I'm like a blues dude. Over time, motherfuckers find them, and they always get fans like that. Even Blind House, that blind dude, he's one of the biggest blues motherfuckers out here. You know? There's a couple people that are famous on the blues. There's a couple people famous on the blues that get people off of a track. Like I got Tommy Johnson from Can He Blues, baby. Can He Blues. And I'm pretty sure some people knew me from MIA. I dropped a song called MIA years ago. Like people become fans of you off a track. Like, yeah, bro. I know a lot of people like that. So you just gotta keep dropping no matter what. It ain't time to take too many breaks when you got that juice. Especially when you're not wasting your energy. You're always gonna be able to make music. Or not music, but whatever you do to create. If you're not out here wasting your energy, bro, you're always gonna be able to create something. That's just how the game goes. You don't have to have it in your mind to do it. You just have to know your energy is real sharp and potent right now. So you can make anything out of nothing. So you ain't gotta do too much. You ain't gotta do too much. All you gotta do is get in there. I know that's not with me. I took a break, bro. I'm not gonna lie. It ain't too long of a break like the break I took. I ain't take no goddamn year break. But I might took a few weeks off. But I'm like, I gotta get back in it. I can't wait, because the perfect time is now. Like that song I made, there's no right time than now. Please get your head out the clouds, cloud. I got bangers, bro. You don't understand how much good music I got. Like, I know that shit fire, bro, because I don't just be making shit. I got so many good songs out here, bro, and I'm grateful that I listened to my creative gut. Told me to get in there, and I did. And I got some music that is great. It's gonna be bigger later on, and maybe even now. It's just because my music is timeless. I'm one of those legends, like, I'm one of those people, bro, that is gonna be remembered. My music is gonna be remembered like over 50 years. Like, they're gonna be playing at old spaceships. When the people leave the planet, because some people are gonna leave the planet, right? They're gonna be playing that music on the spaceship, bro. They're gonna be having that shit on hard drives. I swear to God they is. Yes, they is, boy. They're gonna be like, bro, I need this shit with me. I got that type of music. But you gotta keep going. You don't wanna stop. You don't wanna stop. No point to stop too long, you know. It's good to take breaks, but then you gotta get back in there. You gotta get back in there. It's like a gym. You know, you be pumping iron. You can't take too long of a break. You're not injured. It ain't like if you lost your voice or nothing. You know? Sometimes you gotta shake the cobwebs off yourself. They ain't gonna shake the cobwebs off for you. Like, sometimes you don't get no intuitive pull to get in there. Sometimes you just gotta get in there. I thought that was Michael Contreras. I swear to God, I thought that was Michael. I'm like, is that Michael? And that might be Michael Contreras. That's one of the old Hoopers, Little City. Niggas don't know about that. Niggas don't know about Michael. I'm like, bro, is that Michael Contreras? But let him drive in there. Yeah, bro, sometimes you got to get in there, man. Sometimes you got to go in there and get it. You got to go in there and get it. Cause what are you waiting on? That's what I'm like, what am I waiting on? The perfect time it ain't gonna never be a perfect time. You gotta get in there. If you don't get in there, you're sitting on your hands at that point. You gotta get in there, bro. I'm gonna show you something a little later on. You're gonna see. I don't want to be here too long because I gotta conserve my energy. But sometimes you just gotta go create and get out of your comfort zone, because sometimes that hunch don't come. But you know it's been a minute. You know you gotta get in there. You're gonna be in the flow, bro. We're gonna make it happen. I remember I had to drop Gin Ties. I'll never forget. Boy, it took me 40 minutes to get that bitch down. 30 minutes. And Gin Ties is cold. You be like, how the fuck he do that? It's just something I got. I got a gift. I love making music. I don't do it for no money, though. I don't do it for fame. I do it because I love to do it. I don't really care about money. If I don't do it because I love it, I don't do it, you know? But I'm always gonna make music, no matter what. Music has helped me out. And if I get paid later on for it, which I do, but it ain't like, oh my God. That's just a plus, but I'll always make music how I'm gonna make it. I ain't gonna ever change for nothing. But yeah, man. These are hard. But sometimes you just gotta. It's like jump rope. Sometimes you gotta jump on that rope when not anticipated. You know how motherfuckers be jumping on that rope when they got the double jack? Just gotta jump in that shit. You gonna get it done. Or if you got the drive to do it, you'll get it done. But you gotta put your attention on there. Sometimes you can't wait for it to come. And it ain't even creative block. You're just not putting no attention there. You just gotta put your attention there to create. Or you will get it done. You will get it done. I mean, there was plenty of times, even recently, I kind of had to get in there. I'm like, bro, I gotta go make some music. Go in there, got some music done. I'm like, damn, bro, I'm glad I did that. I'm looking back, I'm like, bro, if I didn't just go in there, I wouldn't have made this shit. So it's always good to test yourself. A confirmation. With that barking spider. Goddamn barking spider. Yeah, man, you gotta test yourself out here, though. You don't test yourself, you don't become good. That's like you fighting tomato cans a lot of the time. You let the fight come to you. Sometimes you gotta bring the fight on the motherfucker. Cause he's gonna be running around the ring. You don't want to be waiting on the motherfucker, because what if he's running around the ring? What if you can't catch him? What if you can't catch this nigga? He running around the ring and shit. You know what I mean? Sometimes you got to come after him. Sometimes you got to bring the fight to him. Just like when it comes to you creating. Sometimes you got to bring the creation. You can't be waiting on the hunch to create. You can't be waiting on your goddamn self. Sometimes, you know what I mean? I don't know. It's so weird. I know people that create know exactly what I'm talking about. People that don't create ain't gonna understand. So we're not speaking. It's members only type of deal. You know, if you don't make shit, you ain't gonna understand. Shit. But I noticed that, bro. Sometimes you gotta get in there and do it, no matter what. Sometimes you gotta get in there no matter what. Oh God. Hey, what up with you, Katie, Mom? You actually made it here. Hope all is well. I was sure, like, where'd that one girl go? I'm just joking. That's Katie, Mom. I remember you in my comments. Hit that like button for me. Helps the algorithm. Oh, appreciate it. Yeah, it's a little early in the morning, top of the morning, you know. It's kind of hard to get in here. I'll be in the morning, boy. Especially with daylight saving times, you know. Boy, you gotta catch me at 5 a.m. It's 5 a.m. right now if you think about it. They say it's 6, but low key it's 5. We just forget later on that it's really, a time behind. But yeah, glad you could be here. Glad you're out here, okay, living life, you know. But I did notice that, bro. Sometimes you got to get out there and create. And you're going to be glad that you did. You know? Because I don't know if it's a test, but I noticed that the times that I want to wait, the times when I wait for the moment, bro, the moment don't come. I'm like, damn, bro, it's been a minute since I made something. I got some music that I'm sitting on, but I gotta make a couple more tracks. It ain't done yet. Look, I gotta make a few more songs. Then it's done, but it ain't done yet. It ain't done yet. But I gotta get in the stew. Like, I gotta get out there. I can't wait. Like, no, I gotta go make some fucking music. Oh, you got a demon in you, bro. If you're saying I'm talking loud, bro, you got a demon in you, bro. Alright? I'm gonna get you out of here, because I don't fuck with no demons in this early in the morning. This early in the morning, bro, it's just too early to be having demons. Honestly, hell yeah, I don't even feel it. I swear to God, I don't feel that time change. You know, my brain adjusts. I got a weird brain. My brain, like, all right, it can adapt to damn near anything. It throw me in a goddamn lava pit. I'm gonna figure out how to sleep on lava. All right, I lay my head here. I'll put my back on that rock. You feel me? But I don't feel it. If anything, I'm not as tired until I get on this motherfucker. And then I'm done, I'm like this. This nigga, hey, get up. Buddy, look, he out, buddy. Hear that. Yeah, it ain't that bad for me, though. Some people could be different because, you know, they're very sensitive. I mean, I could be sensitive when it comes to that, but I don't feel it, to tell you the truth. I don't feel it. But I adapt. I do adapt, though. I'm never gonna front. You gotta adapt. But it's kind of good though, cause later on, it's gonna be more light outside. Cause when it's summertime, boy, it ain't gonna get dark till 9 p.m. That's what I'm waiting on, man. I'm waiting when it's gonna be 70 degrees all week. I don't like the cold weather. I can't work out, cause I get sick. Like, yeah, bro. I get sick as fuck if I work out outside and it's beautiful out, but my body temperature changed because I'm sweating and shit. So like I get sick if it's too weird. So I gotta wait till the weather is like 75 so I can actually work out and not get sick. Confirmation. Hell yeah, I feel you on that. Sometimes you still gotta go outside. Are you in America? You ain't gotta tell me where you at. Are you in Canada? Are you like outside the country or something? Are you outside America? You ain't gotta tell the people, but I'm just worried. Are you in America or are you outside of America? I knew it. I knew you was in Canada. I get a lot of Canadians around here. Sometimes they stay, sometimes they go, but at least I get them though. That's how I feel. At least I get some Canadians. That's crazy. I always get a Canadian here and there though. No, I do though. I do get a Canadian. Oh no, I feel you. Well, glad to have you though. Glad that you're walking your dogs. Glad that you're walking your dogs no matter what. You know what I mean? Even if it's cold outside. Because dogs are like, dogs are family, bro. I'm not like, dogs are family, man. Well, your dog's a family ain't right. That's why they get another dog or they mourn for a minute when that dog gone, but dogs hold up the family. This like they say the grandma hold up the family, the dog hold up the family. But hope you have a wonderful day though, if you do drop out. Cause I'm gonna wrap this up anyway. But you gotta create out here, man. Throw yourself out there. Throw yourself in the pit. Go throw yourself in the pit and fight. Looks like you can't wait for a motherfucker to fight. Oh, God. This girl keeps saying something. I don't know what she's talking about, Eric. Sometimes you gotta throw yourself in the fight, man. Then you're gonna be like, damn, I can fight. You can't wait till the fight come to you. If you know what I'm saying. Sometimes you gotta bring the fight on in. Those dudes running around the ring like that perfect moment is running from you. You gotta make that moment. You think it's gonna come, and you think it ain't time, but low key it is time. What else you got going on? Your energy's cleared up. You ain't focused on nothing. So why say it's not time? Why push it back? Why delay it? That's like travel plans. That's like, oh man, I'm gonna just wait when America crumble. I'm gonna wait till America crumble for me to get land and get out of the country. Why wait then? Why do it now? Why not do it now, man? You know America gonna fall. You know you're gonna have your own land soon, so go get that shit now. Don't wait. Go get your land. Go get your land now. Don't wait till the fucking whole city finna fucking turn in flames. Get that shit now. Get ready. But yeah, man, that's about it. Let's have to drop that video, man. You can't wait for the perfect time when you're the time breaker. You can get in that bitch any moment. That's how you gotta be. You gotta be so good. No matter what, you can make something. You gotta be that cold. Even if you sad, you'll get in there. Even if you mad, you can make something. Even if you happy, you can make something. Even if you don't feel it, you can make something. You got confirmation. That's being in the flow. No matter what you feel, you're going to get it done. That's how you got to kind of be. But that's about it. It's going to drop that for my people. Damn, this shit hot. You guys have a wonderful day. I am going to drop this a little early because I still got energy, you know. I don't want to be out here. Look, he out. You feel me? Lip body. I ain't trying to be lip body in a minute. Nigga out of there and shit. But you guys have a wonderful day. I don't own the rights to this music either.